How you doing, Bianca? Hey, Bianca, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now.
So there is a request in here from Charlie Huggins or Charlie Higgins for
Okay.
McPherson. I'm going to ask the board about that tonight. I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, it looks like I
So
did something for him last year, but I wasn't too sure.
what was it, you know?
Um, the same fields he's asking for now. I'm not too sure.
So that went through the board.
Yeah.
All right. So we're probably going to send him to the board again, but I want to give them a heads up
Okay.
because I don't know if he's going to call because he wouldn't be able to get the April dates,
Right. I
but I
saw
don't know
the
what he's
April.
doing. So I don't know if we can permit it in here because he didn't put what he was doing. She said practice.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna send that to the board, but I want to give them a heads up because Gil usually has those dates.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's gonna be a conflict with something he puts in, so I'm gonna let the board know before we start the meeting.
Okay. Sounds good.
How you doing, Kate?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, Bianca, have you heard from LTC yet about the meeting for this month
Oh, for April or right now?
or tonight?
They can't make it.
All right, as long as they had the option.
Yeah, they did.
Can you hear me?
Can hear ya.
Oh, good. Can you see me?
Can see it too.
Thank you for your help before.
Yeah, no problem.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
How you doing?
I put on my fancy TV lighting here, you know.
So I want to give you guys a heads up. Next month, Charlie Huggins is going to be coming for a Mcpherson Park permit. He's looking for April through May, so he wouldn't be able to get the April dates, but you guys gave him a permit last year. Usually Gil has those weekends, so we want to make sure the board voted on it and approved it or not. And also, we don't know what he's planning on doing. It just says team sports. So he came to you guys last year. I don't know what it's for, what he's planning on doing, but I just wanted you guys to be aware that'll be on next month.
Yeah, I actually know Charlie, and you know, for you, you know, Gil used to just blanket permit, obviously Mcpherson in the spring. We're using it now for youth sports. We're not going to use it quite as much as like tournaments, but I know he wanted to run some clinics, some for the youth sports, and they wanted to do things like buy some L screens and bring them down there. They know that sometimes AAU tends to just jump on top of like piggyback on top of some of youth sports permits, and they don't want to do that. So they kind of wanted to work some partnership out. So I said, yeah, you know, come on. And obviously I know Mike can vouch for being a good guy. So, you know, if they want to help improve the parks, you know, in exchange for using them, and they don't mind paying a permit fee too. So.
All right, so then I'm glad he's going then, so we can talk to you guys about that and work that out then. I wish he'd come sooner. He would have been able to go on tonight's meeting.
Yeah, he texted me. He's like, when's the next meeting? I was like, in 3 hours. So I'm like, you can come on and talk if you want. We can't approve anything that you throw at us tonight.
Shannon.
Yes, sir.
Talked about that MOU last year for the beach. Was there any language in it for you guys to take care of any of that space?
I don't think there was, Peter. I think everything was on DCR.
All right, because that hasn't been approved by agreed to by the city and the state yet. So I just want to make sure with the discussion we've had about the pools, that if that was another site that had any care requirements for you guys, that was included in that conversation we have with Kara next week.
I'm almost positive that had nothing to do with us.
All right.
Hey, on item number 1, before we go live here, is there any way we can hold like a retainer or something in case they leave that place destroyed and we have to go clean it up?
What was it called?
On the very first one?
Yep.
Is that the wedding?
The
Yeah.
wedding. I'm just afraid the place is gonna be, she said they're gonna have people cleaning up, but if they're not hiring our guys to do it,
Okay.
I'm just afraid that, maybe that's something I could talk to the wedding planner about.
Yeah.
It might be cheaper to hire our guys to clean it up than to,
Yeah, they're willing to work out anything, so if we bring it up to them.
okay.
Has anyone heard from John?
I don't see them.
Nope, I haven't heard from
Shannon, Peter,
He's
Bianca,
texting now. Did you get
I
on
haven't.
yet? He just texted me right now. Well, it looks like he's trying to get on.
all right. Nobody heard anything about that cricket league, right?
No, I actually, Shannon, you just asked me about it the other day. I texted John. I said, hey, you said you're going to meet with the city manager. He said he didn't. So he asked me to connect with the city manager. I talked to Kara, city manager's assistant. So
Yes.
she's going to look into it. She's like, I can't give you an answer today, but so I said, we've already approved him. So it's not like we need an answer today, but if we can meet in the next couple days so we can get that done. So
He doesn't want me to do any work out there until he knows what he has to pay.
exactly. So, I mean, I talked to her about it. I basically said, hey, this is obviously something that we can revisit down the road because there's like, it's a field that we don't use. So honestly, we could just waive the fee and like, there you're off and running. He does want to pay some sort of permit fee because he wants to reserve it, but charging him $5,000, we have to find some middle ground. So he says he doesn't have the link. Let me see if I can email it to him real quick. Copy link. There we go. I just texted him the link. As the chief technology officer here on the board.
Well, 2 hours ago, I was texting Bianca.
You look like you're not in Florida anymore, Pete.
No, I'm in Maine right now.
Oh, another vacation spot.
Also in Maine.
Up in Bethel.
Nice.
Is that where you are, Tara?
Oh, I'm in Damariscotta. It's near Bath.
Oh, all right. We still have some snow up here.
Boy. My daughter wants to know what channel this is on LTC. Apparently she wants to watch me.
Oh no, I don't think
Channel
they're on.
99.
They're not here.
I thought it was 99, right?
Yes.
I don't think they're gonna be on tonight though.
She's like, I want to watch you. I said, well, you can just peek through the
You
door.
get all dressed up.
I got a haircut for this.
Jesus, John, hold on.
Don't see John
Is there
yet.
a way to call in?
Uh,
Hold on, let me copy.
I just sent something to his phone, I think.
Yeah, I just sent him the media ID and the password. We have a pretty big agenda tonight too.
Oh yeah. 41.
Oh,
Should have
really?
got my coffee cup that doesn't have coffee in it.
Would he just be John? I could let John in. Usually he has his whole name. Can see if this is the right John.
Just text him back right now. Let me see.
Got it.
Okay,
All
right.
right,
There he is.
made it.
Made
He's
it.
alive.
Oh, I had the wrong number and I couldn't find the right number and it's like, my desk is covered with tax season this, so it's, but I got here. Look at all the pretty faces I get to look at. Happy Easter, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Same to you, John.
Okay. Well, I am ready when you guys are. Let's see, we got Tommy. Looks like we're good.
We're good?
Yeah, looks like we're good. So,
Okay, I'll let everyone in.
all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here they come.
Ooh.
Let everybody get in. A lot of people. We got a big agenda tonight.
41.
That's all.
Well,
I
that's
was almost hoping I couldn't get in. Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to City of Lowell Board of Parks, March 31st, 2021. Hopefully you're all in the right place. We have a large agenda tonight, so please bear with us. We will try to get through it as quickly as possible. Also, happy holidays coming up to those of you. And with that, we shall start. Okay, number one, Alicia Niamey.
Hello.
Hi. Okay,
Hi, John. Nice
welcome.
to see you again.
Yes, yes. So what do we have the pleasure for this month? I know we saw you before and you were coming back, so.
Yeah, I think it may just be a formality of, since we submitted the actual application online, just going through the approval. So since the last time we spoke, we got a special license to serve alcohol, a one-day license, and have got the help of officers for the day of the wedding.
Okay. Yeah, so this was just a follow-up with everything you had done. I know there were a lot of things to get in line, so.
Yep.
We pretty much have everything else in line. We have all the vendors ready to go. We just want to get the approval so that we can book some of these companies to get started.
Well, fantastic. Do you need anything else from us? Or just official approval?
Just an approval, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
John?
Yes.
Just a question about cleanup. Do you have a service that does the cleanup, or would you prefer the city to do it?
Typically, my company will do any cleanup that is left behind, along with the staffing company that we hired for bartending. They actually do cleaning also. So we'll be basically cleaning up amongst ourselves for the event.
Okay. Shannon, does that alleviate any concerns?
How many people you expect to have for the wedding?
We're thinking like 120 to 140.
Okay, so would it be easier if we supplied barrels? If you guys, you could bag them and then pull them out of there at the end of the night? I've got no problem doing that.
That would be great, actually. That would make it much easier for us because we were looking into renting quite a bit of them to kind of cover this.
Yeah, no, I can supply those for you. You can just touch base in September and you can tell me exactly how to set up and we can get them up there for you.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. That's great. Thank you, Shannon. All right. Anyone else? Questions, concerns?
Who's going to join for some food?
Thank you for the offer.
Do we have to prove it since we already did, or
No, we just have to,
say good luck?
yeah, that's all we've got to do. Thank you for coming back and running everything by us. And if you have any questions, just please get back.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
All righty.
you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hey, Tom Planta?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, your video, your audio's on all the time.
Okay, hold on to me.
Yeah, you got to tune it down a bit, buddy.
I mean, it's nice that we hear you all breathing, so keeps you upright.
We know he's alive. So, okay. Thank you, Tommy.
Oh, we lost him.
Okay, we don't want to lose him.
You heard
Okay,
his feelings. He's out.
next item, Mr. Fatacanti, flag football. What do we need?
We are just looking at extending the permit we had approved last month. The program got delayed for start date, for hiring process. We just needed a couple extra weeks, so we just put a few extra weeks on the end of it. Same permit, same program. So we just grabbed the permit for the June dates as well as the May ones.
Okay. All right, that's pretty straightforward. So,
John, I make a motion to approve the request as stated.
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Pete.
Thank
Thanks.
you very much. Have a nice night, you guys.
Do you have anything else that we need your assistance on, Pete?
You shouldn't.
Fine. Okay.
And most of it looks pretty straightforward. I'm sure there's some conflicts you guys will have coming up, but Bianca knows pretty much all about all that stuff. So
Okay.
have a good night.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Roberto Day.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Takes me a while to find all the boxes. Okay. Welcome, sir.
Oh, thank you. So we're looking to reapply for a seasonal permit for Carroll Park to program some activities this spring and summer. It's mostly going to be live music, food. There's not going to be any alcohol involved. So it's just going to be, afternoons, weekends.
Okay. You did this last year, am I correct?
No, unfortunately, last year we were not able to
Well-
program anything because of COVID, but we did it 2 years ago.
2 years, that's
Yep.
what I meant. In my mind, I've got that fog for COVID.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
applied 2
it's
years
like
ago.
2 years ago, right.
Do you have any questions or?
No, that went very well, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, I hope this year we're partnering with a local nonprofit, and she did get a grant. So we're hoping that, we can expand on what we did 2 years ago.
Okay, good. All right.
Make a
Questions?
motion. No, I have no. Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested, no fee.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Bob.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
good
very
luck.
much.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
evening.
Same to you. Okay, low high school schedule. We can save that to the end. Is our friend Dave here? Oh, he's here.
We can.
I am.
All right, we got a long agenda, Dave. If we're short, I'd stick you at the end, but I'll take you now so you don't get mad at me.
You're a good man.
Okay, what do you need, buddy?
I believe that you guys have the list of what we need. It's a list of summer and fall fields at Colley Complex, Martin Complex, including Shed Park.
Okay. Do I see that we have a few conflicts here, Bianca?
Yeah, just with a couple of field changes.
Okay. So that's something that's been able to be worked out?
I was just wondering how we should proceed with scheduling or people that were conflicted.
Okay.
So Bianca, the Sundays at the softball field was a conflict.
Yeah.
And, Sunday at alumni, Rizzo's field, and Rizzo's field, right? Alumni and Rizzo's were all.
Yeah, I listed all the conflicts below.
Mm-hmm.
So the conflict with youth lacrosse really won't be a conflict.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to, oh geez, I don't remember his name. I'm
Pat
sorry.
Sheridan?
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
Pat. We can work that out. If we have a makeup game that has to be in there, then he obviously can go to the Cavallo. So he didn't have a problem with that. There won't be a conflict.
All right. Yeah, I mean, as usual, with all the makeup games and rain out or schedule at the high school, you have, priority. So the other people have to move. They know that when they apply. So
Yeah, but
it's unfortunate that they have to, but yeah.
and obviously we seek to be good neighbors. We don't take more than we need at any one point in time. And Pat was great. As soon as he found out that he could, if we were in a collie, then he could go to the grass fields. He was fine.
Okay.
John, it looks like all of the conflicts are basically alumni
Yeah, alumni.
with a couple of the men's leagues, and then there's the one with the kids in disability with sports. So sounds like they might have some work cut out for them to rework their schedule. Is that
Yeah,
accurate?
Yeah, it's for alumni and basically the older people. So for them to work it out, it'd be much easier than come back to us. Is that your suggestion?
I think that might make sense, because I know that they're trying to start a little bit earlier. And then obviously this is not a normal year, so this might not happen in future years, but with the different schedule, I know that they're kind of behind the 8 ball. So
Yeah.
I know that I see some of them on the call, so we could probably figure that out as they come up.
Yeah, I think a couple of them we have down the agenda. I looked at it earlier. So the ones that are on the agenda, we can discuss it with them. The other ones, after we're done, we'll have to let them know.
Okay, then I make a motion to approve the dates that Lowell High has requested.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're
Thank
all
you
set,
so much.
Dave.
Thank you so much. And again, thank you for volunteering your time. And I just want to comment to Shannon and his group. They do a fantastic job. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank you, Dave. All right, next on the agenda. Tristan Harrington. Tristan, where are you? Tristan here? Yeah, okay.
I'm here.
All right, did you see the conflict we just discussed?
So from my understanding, the conflict, they were in the morning and they wanted to switch to the afternoon. So are we just able to swap those times? So we go in the morning and they now have the afternoon?
Shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
That work for you?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from my understanding, they were like 10 to 4 or something and they wanted 4 to 8. So I have no problem with that.
Okay. Yeah, just get in touch with Dave.
Okay.
All right, what else we got you on here for?
And July 11th, I just wanted to add some morning hours to that. It's open and available from my understanding, and I had a double header and I booked it for 1 game instead of 2 by accident.
Okay. That's a fee of $135. Any questions, concerns? Anyone?
Make a motion to approve the date with the fee of $135.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Tristan.
Thank you. Can I get Dave's contact from Bianca or should I go through her or?
Yes.
Figure it out.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay, Ronnie Eaton.
Yeah,
Ronnie?
I'm here. Hi. I'm
Hi,
here.
okay.
So, yep, I was here for a couple additional days for my games, but since then, obviously, we were contacted by Bianca that we were going to have a couple conflicts. So it looks like, I believe I'm losing May 2nd, which was one that I was trying to get tonight, but obviously now that one I'm going to lose with the date change. I needed 8 hours, and obviously I'm losing a huge chunk of those hours. So, and there was really no availability to give me back that time. So May 2nd looks like I'm losing altogether. And
Okay.
June 6th, same thing. I was already approved for that the last meeting, but now that one I'm losing altogether, because again, I needed 8 hours for that day
Okay,
that I was approved for. So, but I'm still looking to get approved for the July 30th and August 8th dates that are still up for discussion to get approved for.
you look from 7 to 11 on the
Yeah.
30th and 3 to 7 on the 8th.
Correct.
Okay.
Bianca, who's the conflict on July the 30th?
It was the 30th?
Yeah.
Looks like there's no, the only conflict was May 2nd. And
Oh, okay.
like he's all set with that.
The other
Yeah,
ones
May
are
2nd and
shaded, it
June
makes it
6th.
look like it could be conflict. I don't think that was your
So
intent.
those two dates, July 30th and August the 8th?
Those ones are fine.
Okay,
So, but yeah, so and then I talked to Bianca as well, and she said I could maybe mention it to you guys, because with the change in the schedules with losing the May 2nd and the June 6th dates, I tried to move around my schedule and was able to put something for this Saturday, April 3rd. I was looking to take the last 3 hours that were available at Alumni from 8 p.m. to 11. I put in the request from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., which obviously I know the field closes at 11, but it only allows you to put in a 4-hour block. So Bianca said that maybe because I was losing some permits with the low-high conflict, that maybe something can be worked out where I could be granted the April 3rd this weekend
I mean,
to
everything
make up
else,
for it.
we've got July and August, and now we've got April 3rd. What are you doing then? What are you gonna be doing now that you're not gonna be doing then? Just to educate me, please.
Well, it's a baseball game, so I'm just swapping dates. So because I lost May 2nd and June 6th, I'm looking to move a game earlier and put it April 3rd.
All right, so your season runs from now all the way to the end of August?
Yeah, it's basically one, sometimes 2 games a week, every Sunday. So it's a long season. We played 24 games, and it's spread out all throughout from fall into, we really go to September with playoffs. So.
All right, now I understand. Okay. I have down here, we have dates July 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Were you requesting those?
No, Bianca canceled those a few days ago.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shannon, is that a problem? Getting the field available?
April 3rd could be a problem. I'm not even sure if that field's ready yet. Just condition wise, I'm not sure how dry it is, especially with the rain we're getting overnight tonight.
That's Saturday. Yeah, that's pushing it, I would think. Yeah.
I saw, because I saw it looked like it was being used all.
Yeah,
day
I know
Saturday.
you were being optimistic there.
Wait, Shannon, is there someone on it right now?
What's that?
Is someone using it right now?
Somebody using it right now? No.
No, it's not even open.
Oh, is that why it was blocked off? Because it was showing not available during the day, but it was available from at
Yeah.
8 p.m. So
Yeah. You know, I understand we got to protect these fields. We get on early and they get ruined. They never recover. So we protect our fields pretty tightly around here most of the time. So I know it would fit for you, but you know, there's other things.
yeah, I wasn't sure when it opened. I just know normally high
I'd have
school
taken
playing.
a
at
shot
this time.
too. I'd have thrown it down there too. So I don't blame
Well,
you.
yeah, because normally high school ball is playing right now, so I figured
Right.
they're normally using it at this time of year anyway. So I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no. All right, so what do we have in front of us that we need? I don't think that you were asking for, and we break it down.
May 2nd and August 8th.
Pardon?
If it's
July 30th and August 8th.
That's
the
it,
two
okay.
dates.
Okay.
Yeah, because the May 2nd date I'm losing, so I'm not going to obviously be approved for that.
okay. John, I'd like to make a motion to approve
Okay.
those 2 dates, and only those 2 dates.
Okay.
Normally I'd say give them a credit, but I don't think they've paid yet, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I normally hold off for this reason because I've lost permits before and paid, and so it's a mess after. So.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for being patient with us.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay. We have a second on that?
I'll second it.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion passes. You're all set on that, so
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. Thank you again for your understanding.
Absolutely.
Ariel Cuevas, North Common Stage Church. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, Pat Sheridan, Little Girls Lacrosse. You here, Pat?
I am here.
Okay, there you are. Okay. What do you need?
So there's a couple things. So I guess the easiest is, when we were there in February, we got the permits for practice fields on Machado and the field hockey field.
Okay.
We usually never pay for those, but we were being charged this year for that. So I was wondering if we could get that charge dropped for the Monday through Friday practice field.
Yeah, we've never charged for practice time, just it's incorporated into their game time. That would be the equivalent of charging Pop Warner or junior high football for using Machado. We've never done it for practice.
So I think it was just a mistake. I think it was just, but, so Bianca said to come and ask to get it waived.
Okay.
I make a motion to waive the fee.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion carries. You're all set on that, Pat. You
Okay.
have something else here you need to?
Yep. So last time I think it was left up in the air on, so usually the high school doesn't have the turf, as we know, and Lowell Lacrosse uses the turf on Sundays. But this year it's totally different. So, I put in permits for the girls field hockey field and Machado field. So if the turf wasn't available, the boys and girls would have a place to play. We worked it out with the high school. They aren't using those fields after noontime. So the permits go from, we only need like 6 hours, but it goes 12 to 8 because of the blocks. So we've put in permits for those two fields on Sundays in case the turf isn't available.
John, through the chair,
Yeah,
Machado Field, are you requesting that for girls or for boys?
For boys.
Why wouldn't you be requesting it for Carvalho?
Because I guess soccer is already in there.
What's
It's not available on the website. That's why Bianca said someone else had already got
well? That's where the JV lacrosse team would be playing, so that would be set up for lacrosse in the spring.
Right. No, that was my plan, but I couldn't do it on the website.
Okay. All right. Well, I make a motion to approve the requests, except instead of Machado, to put it lacrosse on Carvalho.
okay. Back, a question for clarification.
Yep.
You currently have a permit for one field. You now
Yep.
want to put a permit in case you get bumped off the other field, you want to cover this field, is that correct?
So there's boys and girls lacrosse. So usually what happens, and there's different fields and they're lined differently, right?
Mhm.
So usually what happens is we get the turf in the girls lacrosse field. And if our schedules conflict, the girls play up on the girls lacrosse field and the boys will play on the turf because it's already lined. But this year, there's no guarantee we'll get the turf on Sundays because the high school has it permitted. So just so, we have our schedules and we need somewhere to be able to play. So it's more a contingency that if the turf isn't available, we have a permit for a field that we can use.
Okay.
So it's a what if. It's a what if then.
Right. Who are the other potential users of those fields?
It's the next person in line on the agenda.
And item 20.
Okay,
Well, the next item
Item-
won't end at 12. Item 20 ends at 12:30.
okay. So we would have conflicts with other people for you reserving a field that you may not be using it.
I understand. So we can do it from 12:30 onward. It doesn't, I mean,
Yeah.
John,
Yeah, Peter.
it appears permits have been put in for soccer on that field.
Okay,
In the past, we haven't allowed soccer on that field in the springtime because it's a lacrosse field, and as probably Shannon will attest, it gets overused.
it's overused by either user, either lacrosse or soccer.
Yeah, and then to put
Okay.
both of them on, it would go nonstop. So we never have put soccer or any other user on that field other than lacrosse in the springtime. They just got their permits in before Mr. Sheridan, it looks like. They're requesting.
It's on this agenda here. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to do, but by you asking for those and you may not need them, you're now preventing other people from being on that field. And if that be the case, usually what we do when somebody else wants like a rain date, they have to pay for it. And they pay for it at a premium. So, I mean, this thing also would then now prevent 3 or 4 other users in this agenda from getting on those fields.
Again, John, as Dave Luzinski said, for other users, if Lowell High goes in and takes Rizzo Field, that they would bump Lowell Youth Lacrosse to another field, and they've always done that.
Right, they bump anybody.
Yeah.
We know that.
So I think, Mr. Sheridan, that you have to have good faith in the fact that if Lowell High does take that field, that you'll be accommodated on either the field hockey field, or if it's the boys, they'll be accommodated on the lacrosse field, Cavallo.
Now, right now, if they doesn't get bumped, right now, if they do not get bumped, you have a field to play on, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. So now you're looking to have 2 fields to play 1 game on. All right.
No,
I just wanna make sure I
so
understand.
the boys and girls are lined differently, right? So if the boys and girls end up at Collie on the same Sunday, the girls, we usually reserve the girls lacrosse field because no one else plays on that in the spring except girls lacrosse. So the girls then use the grass field and the boys use the turf. And it's never been an issue because the high school has never taken time on Sundays on the turf. So we've always had a permit for the turf, right? And this year we don't have the permit and we have scheduled. So like if the high school needs the turf, then the boys would end up having nowhere to play their game if they had a home game.
No, I understand all that, Pat.
All right, okay, sorry.
I mean, that's always been pretty much the policy, what we've gone by.
Yep.
Okay, and as both people have said, it is a different year. We don't know what's gonna
Yep.
happen. One of my main concerns would be to talk to Shannon and see what those fields could hold up, whether that's something that he would advise if we had people playing on them constantly or not. Okay, we also have to realize that the fields are there for the youth of the city to play on. So we're trying to accommodate both ends, which makes it
Yep.
very difficult at times.
I mean, we'll take Machado, right? I mean, and we'll make it work somehow.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to, as you know me, we always try to work something
Yeah.
out. If we have other users that want to use it, if everybody gets together and try to work out a plan. Because we all know you can't go into a season without having a schedule where you're gonna play.
Right.
You can't go week to week. That is absolutely disaster. So, I don't know. We got any suggestions from the board for solutions here, please?
So the 2 people that are asking for the soccer field end by 12:30. So, I mean, we can change our permit from 12 to 1.
But Mr. Sheridan, you don't get it. If you reserve these fields, you have to pay for them. Versus
Okay.
what you've done in the past, if Lowell High takes precedence and they take the Rizzo Field, then you would just move up to the field hockey field or Cavallo.
Okay,
Depending on boys or girls. It's what has happened for other sports, other users out there.
okay.
So,
Right, so however we want to handle it, I just want to make sure we have a field and we can access that field on site.
right, I mean, that's what we're trying to do for everything, Pat. And it might be, as we've done in the past, when we've had softball people that have had issues with fields, we've got them all together and decided what would work out best. So everybody gets a piece of the pie. We do not want to shut anybody out because we're trying not to.
Mhm.
As you well know, we've been very good to boys and girls lacrosse over the years.
Yep.
And we respect you being good to us as well. So we're trying to continue doing that. Oh, jeepers, wrong time of the year. When's the season start?
Our first game is April 11th.
Okay. Request for the other people that want to use the field, do we know when their start
Yeah.
date
Item number 8, they want to start on Saturday,
is Saturday?
Sunday, Easter.
All right.
But the times are different, right?
Yeah,
the times are different.
I know, we could probably sit down and work this out. And there's always going to be, the oddball, when low high bumps everybody, everything goes into a circle. And I'm
I
willing,
believe
I'm
I'm
willing-
gonna,
you know, it's my worst time of the year. I'm willing to meet with.
I think that
It's gonna take a while for us to do it here, and we do have a long agenda, so I do not want to hold everybody else up. But if the board so chooses to continue that way, we will.
I think, Pat, you should just let it go and
Okay.
it will work out.
Okay, so we're just gonna pay for the turf, and then if we don't get to use the turf, we use the grass fields and work it out.
We can probably work it out in the upcoming weeks.
Okay,
Group sit down.
Yep.
And the group that's here, everybody knows who's here.
Mhm.
Contact each other and try to work the thing out. As we found out in the past, if you people work it out, it's gonna be a lot better than if we work it out. Because you don't like my schedule, you don't like Ryan's schedule, you don't like Peter's schedule, you don't like Tommy's, you don't like Katie's. So work it out amongst yourselves and things will work out better. It always does. Just seems to work out that way, okay? What, anything else, Pat?
no. So on Sunday, I guess we aren't getting a permit for Sunday then. We're just gonna hope that the high school allows us to use the field or,
We don't know where the high school is playing Sunday, correct?
okay.
That's football now you're dealing with, right?
Yes.
So I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. We need a vote on something, Pat? Did I miss something here? Okay.
Okay, so the only thing I need to make sure of is that starting April 11th, we have some, we can get on a field on Sunday, whatever that means. If it means I get a permit for the girls across field and we figure out what field we're using at that point in time, then that's
Okay.
what we'll do. And
That would have been your standard request?
yes, well, we would have done the turf, but the turf's not available, so we can do the girls across field, pay for that, and then figure out where we go from there.
Okay, I make a motion to approve the dates requested to use Rizzo's field if the high school's not using it. If not, then they be bumped to secondary fields.
Okay, cool. And I made a mistake when I did it. We aren't using May 30th, so there's only 8 dates versus 9 dates.
Okay.
I thought I X'd out or unchecked May 30th, but I didn't.
You got that, Bianca?
Got it.
Sorry about that, Bianca.
No worries, it's easy.
You have a second on that?
Second.
Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much. I know it was very confusing and a lot of work, but I appreciate it.
That's what we're here for, Pat, trying to work these things out so everybody gets to enjoy the beautiful fields of the city. So,
Thank you very much. I appreciate all your help.
okay. Next, item 8. Matthew Light.
Late. Hi, how are you?
I'm sorry, how do you pronounce it?
Late, like the opposite of early.
Oh, okay.
Means milk in Portuguese.
Milk, okay. What can we do for you, Matt?
So kind of in relation to requesting a permit for Carvalho Field Sunday mornings for Lowell United Soccer beginning this Sunday, and for a total of 6 dates for our home games.
Okay.
We blocked off the 4 hours because that is, what is in the system. But listening to that conversation, I know for our home dates, we only really need about 2 hours. So
9 to
if,
11?
excuse me, sir?
I said 9 to 11 is, what time?
Essentially, yeah, it's a 2-hour game. So we'll kick off at 9 and, 15-minute halftime or so, and then we'll be done probably around 11:15. So we wouldn't need it for that full time frame.
John,
Yeah,
through the chair, high school lacrosse starts on April the 26th. So the dates in April, I would have no objections to, although it might be a little early for that field. Shannon would be better able to expound on that. But as far as the other dates go, as I said earlier, we've never put 2 sports out there at the same time.
okay. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Yeah, we want to use them, but not overuse them. I know, we're caught in between. Matt, in looking at it, your organization, that's just one team schedule? Is that correct? Does your organization have other teams that would be playing later in the day or on a different weekend? Because I see youth soccer from this group, which isn't connected basically with Lowell Youth Soccer, on here 4 times.
Correct. Lowell United, it's its own. We're our own entity, so we're not related to any other teams that would be requesting the field on this agenda or any other. We're otherwise known as the Portuguese Club, the Reds Club.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Do you have what age group is your team here that you're requesting?
It's men's over 30.
That's men's. Oh, okay. And let me see, what did I have here? Mr. Ryu Mello, is he connected with you? Is he here?
Rui is the manager of a different team in Lowell, but not. Yeah, but not. Yeah, so not us.
All right. I don't want to get you guys in a conflict.
Don, can I say something for a second?
Yeah.
That field definitely will not be ready for April 4th, and I probably wouldn't be able to staff it even if it was.
All right. So when is the earliest that field would be utilized?
I would say the following week.
All right. So out to the 11th. Okay. All right. That's your call.
Shannon, if it gets marked up for games in April, will the nets and the markings be able to be taken down for the start of high school lacrosse?
I discussed that with Boo last night. I think we're gonna have to mark them in 2 different colors, Peter. It's actually spray paint. It's gonna be a mess out there if we put everything in white.
Yeah.
We might have to go white and yellow.
I mean, I've been to some other towns and you go on their fields and there's like 5 colors out there. You gotta remember which line you're playing by.
I guess that's another reason why we didn't put 2 sports out there at the same time.
Yeah, I know. All right, anyone else questions or concerns? So obviously the 4th would not be available.
Is there a contingency or a possible option for a Sunday morning, this Sunday on a field that could accommodate men's soccer at that time, to possibly replace this?
I don't know what field would be ready. Shannon, would you know if there would be a field ready? The only other thing, the turf field, but I don't know what the status.
Yeah, nothing will be marked out by this weekend.
Would the turf field be available? I don't know if yes or no, but.
I wouldn't have a custodian.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's Easter Sunday too, so that makes it a little bit tough, everybody. All right. I think you had a luck on the 4th, Matt.
Okay. Is there a possibility to maybe, because our league starts on Sunday and it's a tough turnaround for us, is there any possibility to possibly get a weekday night game there after the field becomes available to play on?
That might be something that could be worked in. I'll find you an alternative place. With enough time and looking, there's always that possibility. I wouldn't be opposed to doing that.
So aside from the 4th, it looks like we're good to go.
Well, I have reservations about the other dates at that field.
Okay.
Not the 18th of April, but the other 4.
Right. Accepted, Peter. Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Questions, concerns?
I'll make a motion to approve the dates and times stated with the exception of the 4th for the stated fee.
Second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
I'm opposed.
Motion passes. All right. So you're just gonna have to settle up with Bianca, Matt. Okay?
Okay.
We have it, and then get back to us probably in a week or two, because once everything starts, it's hot and heavy with everybody. So to try to find a makeup date for you. Okay?
Yes, sir. I'll reach out.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Colleen Cregan. Colleen Cregan?
Yes.
Oh, okay, Colin. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Shoot me. Ultimate Frisbee.
Yes, it's me again, back for my annual, well, I guess sort of annual, didn't happen last year, request. I have less dates than usual right now, just because the field that we normally use is booked out all the way in July and August already, but I believe you should have 6 dates for me at Frank Ryan Field.
And you don't need anything else from us?
Normally someone told me that the lights are on by now. So I assume though that at some point they'll go on. If not, I will, just like last year, reach out to you guys if there is no lights for whatever reason, but because sometimes they're not set up this time of year, but obviously we got 6 weeks at the start. So.
No, hopefully it's on the checklist. So.
And that should be it for now. I might come back at a future meeting and request dates in July, but I don't have it yet, and I know based on this conversation, it's going to be difficult to find field space.
Okay.
So I'm aware of that. We might have to take our season to elsewhere, but at least we'll get it started.
All right. Hopefully you can stay. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion, accept the time and dates with the fee of $75 it is.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, Colin. Maria Jacobs? Maria Jacobs? Evangelism and social worker, South Common Green Space. Maria Jacobs? No, okay. All right, Tiago Da Silva,
Hey, good evening. Thanks for having me.
welcome. Okay, what you looking to do?
So I actually ended up putting a date for Gage Field 1 for flag football. And I would like to use the second field as well to get the schedule over with a little bit faster. And I figured it'd help us keep a lot of social distancing if needed. So I just wanted to duplicate the same request I put for field 1 to field 2. I believe it should be about 11 weeks, but we're only going to be using 2 of 9 of those.
Okay,
And that's really about it.
okay. Questions, concerns?
None for me.
All right.
John, I have a question.
Yeah, sure, Tommy. go ahead.
Gage Field 2, is that the soccer or football field up there he's looking for? Or is he looking for the baseball fields?
No, the soccer fields.
It's not the
Soccer,
baseball.
okay, yep, okay, that's it.
All right, thanks, Tom. Okay,
Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested for, I guess if it's a different amount, the prorated fee based on the usage.
okay.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
I appreciate everybody. Have a great night.
All right, thank you. Erica Ayala? Erica?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi. So yes, I was looking to request to use the Shed Park Pavilion. I was looking to do a baby shower for my younger sister. So we have 2 dates there just because we wasn't sure, if there was any conflict on those dates. So I, put either of those dates would be good, either the 5th or the 19th. So we were requesting it from 1:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. We also were requesting it for at least 50 to 60 people. I'm not sure if that would be okay with you guys. Whatever you guys, want us to do for social distancing, we can apply that as well. And we were requesting the bathroom use. So I'm not sure if that's something.
Okay, there are bathrooms below.
Yeah. And that's about it. That's all we needed.
Are you going to be cooking at?
Oh, yes. So it's going to be like a barbecue. They're going to do barbecue status. It's only family. So I'm not sure we needed any permits for that.
You're not allowed to use gas grills.
No gas grills? Okay.
No. So, if you're going to use the old-fashioned charcoal, that works.
Okay, so we can use the charcoal. We're going to bring.
Let the fire department know what you're going to be doing. That will be helpful.
Okay. Yeah, I have a.
Police department as well. Just give me a heads up.
Yeah, I can let them know. I have friends in the fire department, so I can just reach out, call them, let them know
Which
as well.
date do you want?
So now she wanted the 5th. We wanted the 5th, but the question is, will they have the park for the kids available, the water park? Will that be open in June? No? Okay. So then let's go ahead and do the June 5th.
Okay.
Good day.
Do we know when the water park is going to be open, Shannon, roughly?
That's usually the first week of July, John.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so that's fine. It's okay.
Okay. Anything else you need?
No, that was all.
Good.
Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested for FEED 170.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. You have a good evening.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
St. Michael's School. St. Michael's School.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And who's me?
Linda Berard.
Welcome.
Thank you.
What are we looking to do?
I was looking
for, it's actually Friday, May 28th. I think dates are in there wrong.
Okay,
From 9 to 1 up at Gage, just for about 35 eighth graders. It's kind of their like celebrating the end of their time at St. Michael's, but they
Okay.
can be outside because we just have concrete around our school. So we're hoping they can use the soccer field to, play kickball or just to hang out. They'll be supervised by adults, but just, my gym teacher will put games together for them and things like that.
okay,
That's all that it's for.
right.
Just to give a green space for us because our school's in the middle of concrete, so it's nothing.
I know where you're located.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the dates and time requested for no fee.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Further
Thank you.
discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You can move me to the end, John.
All right, Ryan, thank you. Johantha Chem? Clementi Park?
Yes, just John is fine.
Yes, welcome.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
Good, not too bad. Another year coming back for our yearly permit for the concession stand and the 7 volleyball courts.
Okay. Anything different?
Nothing different, just maybe more folks out and about enjoying the sun, I guess.
That would be nice. Get back to normal.
Yep.
Make a
Anyone?
motion to approve the dates and time requested with no fee.
Second it.
Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Othello Dillon? Number 16, Othello Dillon.
He's there, he's just on mute. Can we unmute him?
Othello, unmute yourself, please. No, there he is. You're still on mute, sir. You have to unmute yourself, Othello.
Yeah, you got me now?
There he is, there he is.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Happens to me all the time. Okay, what are you looking to do, sir?
I'm looking to secure the share park on August 15th for a cookout.
Okay. And the time you wanted is from 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you have any requests for us?
Well, I would just like to request the use of the dance room.
Pardon?
And I will.
He was asking about the men's room being
using
available.
the
Yes, that would be available, right. There's a
Yeah.
custodial fee that you're paying, which will allow you to have.
And also, okay, and the pavilion also.
Yes, that's correct. And you're going to be cooking?
All
You
right.
You cannot use propane, gas.
Yeah, I will use charcoal grill.
Okay, all right. Just let the fire department know and the police department know.
Okay, okay.
How many people you having?
About 50.
What are you cooking? Anything good?
Some hot dogs and burgers.
I was hoping for some ribs myself, but you know.
Okay, I'll take your advice.
Yeah, anything is good though. Hopefully you have a great day, sir.
Okay, thank you.
I'll make a motion to approve the date and time requested for a fee of $340.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Thank you very much. One last question, sir.
Yes, sir.
When do I make a payment?
Be in touch with Bianca.
Okay, thank you so much.
Pay through her, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Alicia Nichols? Alicia Nichols?
Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
welcome. Wedding,
Yes.
okay.
So
August
we're-
22nd.
Yes, August 22nd.
What do you need from us?
Well, we were looking to get an approval for Kittredge Park for August 22nd for about 50 to 60 people, but from 1 to 5 p.m.
And when you do, what are you going to be doing at the park? I mean, some people stay, some don't, I understand, so. You
Well,
gonna have,
it would probably be like we probably wouldn't even use the whole time, but just because we're gonna have chairs and then we're gonna take the chairs away to make sure we have enough time and rent it for enough time to clean it up and whatever. It's only gonna be cake, so it's not gonna be much of a cleanup.
oh, okay, no, all right,
We're gonna have a ceremony.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
not pictures.
all right,
Yes.
okay. All right, thank
We
you.
do, oh, sorry, we do have a question, because if we do rent, can we rent tents?
It's just one.
Rent
Or
a
a tent? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about staking it to the ground of how big of a tent. That would be my only concern. I don't know what Big Safe has to say about that. Shannon, could you shed any light on that?
I assume you're just using it for, in case it rains?
Yes.
So how big of a tent would you be thinking?
It's 20 by 20.
Yeah, I mean, the tent companies, John, that they rent from, they would have to handle all that stuff.
Yeah, they
There
do
is-
it. They're gonna
Yeah,
do it.
there isn't anything in there. I don't, and it's only gonna be up for a few hours, so I don't see a big deal with that.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Any other questions?
Sorry, what was that?
I couldn't hear anybody.
No, do you have any questions?
Nope, I think that's it.
Your motion?
I'll make the motion.
Go ahead, Tom.
I'll make the emotional time and the dates with a fee of $25.
Okay, that time frame is 1 to 5, right? You would ask?
Yes.
Yeah,
That should be a $50.
Yeah.
50?
it's a
Right.
4-hour block.
I'll second
Okay.
it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Miriam Gomez? Miriam Gomez, please.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
Hi.
Birthday party.
Yes, my daughter will be turning 3.
Okay.
So we're looking to rent the pavilion at Shed Park for the 17th of July.
From 5 to 9?
Yeah, that's the only block time they had. I would have wanted earlier, but
Okay. Okay. You have any questions for us?
no, just the access to the bathroom. That's about it.
That will be available.
Okay.
There's a fee of $170.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I make a motion to approve the request fee of 170.
I'll second
I'll
it.
second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Right.
Motion carries. You're all set.
All right. Thank you. Have a good evening, all.
Number 19. Okay. Rui Mello? Rui Mello, please. We'll pass on that.
Looks like he's on there, John. He's on the screen.
I clicked on it.
Maybe.
Let me see. Let me give him a second.
Can we give him another?
Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah. no.
Can you hear me?
There he is.
Okay, yes, I can hear you, sir.
You can fucking.
Good evening. I represent a Portuguese club in Lowell, and I request Lucas Carvalho Field for soccer games.
Okay.
And we have it's 5 weekends, and we have two teams, over 30 team and over 40 team, and we request from 8:30 to 12:30, Sunday mornings.
Right, okay, it's a 4-hour visit, okay. Were you here when we had the discussion with the Reds club, sir?
Yeah, the Reds is one club, with the Blues with another club. Yeah, I heard the conversation. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Saves me some. So, all right. Anyone else have questions or concerns?
Yeah, John, I have the same concerns I had the first go around, but
No, I totally understand. Okay. Anyone else questions or concerns, please? Entertain a motion?
Make a motion to approve the dates and times requested for a fee of $850.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
I'm opposed.
So noted. Okay. Motion passed, sir. All right,
Thank you.
so you'll settle up with Bianca, sir.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Real Batty, number 20, Real Batty. Real Batty, please. Okay.
Let me text him.
See anybody? No? All right, we'll pass on it.
I'll shoot him a text right now so he can jump on later.
Okay. Ron Bellevue? Ron Bellevue? Pass. Okay. Heather Prince Doss?
I'm Joyce Hughes representing Elliott Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
Pastor Heather had Bible study, so I'm it. We're requesting, thank you. We're requesting to use Shed Park Pavilion on June 6th for a worship service for 8:30 to 12:30.
Okay. There would be a fee of $170 on that for the period. I think you just muted yourself again. There you go.
I've got a cat that's meowing, so.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, anyone questions or concerns?
No, we just wanted to make sure that the employee that turns on the power would be there when we get started.
Okay.
We had a little snafu last October that the gentleman didn't arrive until a little later.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully that will not happen again this year. All right, anyone else? Questions, concerns, please?
Make a motion to approve the date and time requested for a fee of $170.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
What number are we on now? I just
23.
23. Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Okay. Alexandra Venturini? Alexandri Venturini?
Yes, hi. Can you guys
Hi.
hear me? Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here. I have a soccer club for the community. where all the coaches are volunteers. And we try to get the kids to play high level soccer with a low price. So we try to get the Cavallo field to play on our games. We'll be starting April 11th on afternoon, and we try to get Saturdays afternoon to practice them. We have boys and girls team.
John,
Yes, Peter.
this will be the third soccer outfit on Cavallo, along with high school lacrosse. And we just told youth lacrosse that if they get bumped from Rizzo Field, they can use that field on Sunday.
No, I understand. Thank you, Peter. And and just a couple of questions. Sir, your organization, how many are in it? How many children do you have in your organization?
We have around 75, 80 kids, and it's only about 40% the kids that is on our club that pay a little bit fee only, because we need to pay the rents, and the club has things to pay. So it's more for the communities.
This is the start of
Our
a new
club.
club, a new Portuguese
No,
club?
we are around since 2014, helping the kids from low community. But we never play on the sea. We play always high level games. But we never had a chance to rent a field in low, and we are from low. Our games usually we used to play outside because I didn't know how to get field in low.
Yeah, understood. I understand all that, sir. It's just we get difficult from our perspective. We look at it. We've got Lowell Youth Soccer, which is huge. Okay, it's the biggest sporting organization in the city. And then we have the Reds and the Blues, which have the adults in, and they have the children. There's only so many places that we can play.
I know.
And what league would you be playing in?
New England Club Soccer League.
So it's club. It's club soccer. Okay.
And we're gonna be playing the state league too.
What age are your children?
But all youth.
What age?
We have kids from practicing with us. We have from 5 years old to 19 years old. But playing the games, it's gonna be one girls team U16, one boy U16, one boy U19, and one boy U13 team.
Okay. All right. So 4 teams. All right. Thank you. All right. Anyone else have questions or concerns? And I do know if the one thing, and this may or may not be the case, but if we have clubs that people fracture off and they go and start their own club, it makes it very difficult for us to try to control any field space we have in the city. And then granted, they are free to do so, and I've seen it all over the state with various other things with my past experience here. So I just want to pass that on, that it could continue as things splinter. That's all. Thank you.
John, can I say one thing?
Yeah, Shannon.
If the field's not gonna be ready April 4th, it definitely is not gonna be ready April 3rd.
Oh, yeah, totally know that. Right.
Okay.
All right. All right. And you're looking every Saturday?
And Sunday.
Yes. Saturday, Sundays.
Right. Okay. Entertain any motions?
For the motion, John, I got a question.
Sure.
The other leagues that we approved already, are they just playing on Sunday? And this gentleman wants Saturday and Sunday? Or are they both, all the leagues, Saturday and Sunday?
Mostly just Sundays. This one Saturday, Sunday.
The youth play a different schedule. It's Saturday and Sunday, and the clubs will also play depending on the age, Saturday and Sunday. So, and a lot of them, they play during the week as well, especially on the club team level, depending what happens with rain and everything. So, and you know, the
So
one.
I'm saying that we're gonna be using this field from April 11th to June 6th, from 8 in the morning to 8 at night.
Understood.
John, I have a question. Shannon, you might be able to answer this, or even Bianca. Are there any other spots in the city that would accommodate youth soccer? Obviously, Edwards for goal youth soccer is pretty much used, but maybe something like a South Common. I just, I want to make sure everyone gets taken care of, but I know Mr. Finnegan and others are concerned about overuse of the field. So, you guys think?
Ryan, a question would be, previously, didn't you say that the field in Centerville that the cricket organization wanted to use, Lowell Youth Soccer had the permit, but they didn't use it?
Hovey Field.
Hovey Field, thank you.
Yeah, they use it only as sort of emergency backup for practice only.
Yeah, it's not a field that
It's not. I mean, after Shannon and his crew get through with it, I'm sure it'll be more usable for something like soccer, but I don't know. I'll leave that up to you to answer, Shannon.
I'm not sure about Gage either. Bianca, is Gage available?
I can check.
But in dealing with what we have right now, this field here would not be available. We have to protect the field. I understand you're a new organization, and there are 3 current organizations in the city. Hopefully you could blend in with them, and that would take a lot of stress off of us and the fields.
But on Sunday, I got 4 hours because I have to have 4 hours. But most all the Sundays I have only one game. But I have to pay for 4 hours.
That's correct.
So I'm not going to use 4 hours.
I understand the way it sets up. You can do what you have it for 4. So if you chose to practice before or after, you still that's your 4 hours, sir. So, okay. We don't control what you do within the 4-hour span, so that's up to you. Okay, can we move on this, please?
Are we gonna look into Hobby Field for
Well, obviously, the motion's gonna have to fail. There's no motion. We're gonna have to move on for lack of a motion then, okay? And I hope you understand our concerns, sir. All right, we wish you luck in the future in doing things. All right. Thank you. Okay. Eric Diaz, please.
Good evening,
Eric,
guys. Yep, I'm here.
where are you? Okay, now I got you. All right, what are you looking to do, Eric?
I'm looking to get access to North Common stage, and if I don't want to misspeak, and the Pavilion at Shed Park. It's 2 separate dates. One date in June 5th, and then September 11th.
Okay.
It essentially be community outreach events for the church.
Okay.
We were in the Pavilion last year a couple times, so we're gonna just do the Pavilion one time late summer, and then we'll change up and go in that Adams Projects vicinity early summer.
Okay. Sounds good. Questions, concerns?
For me, no. Is there power in that?
Yes, there
sub?
is.
There
In
is?
the
Okay.
pavilion, in the common, there used to be, I don't know what the status is now. Shannon, you know?
There was power. I can't guarantee it's gonna work, but it should be working.
Is there any issues if I bought a gas powered
Generator?
generator?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bring one for a backup, that should be fine.
Okay, all right.
I know
Just
a
check
few
that.
people used it last year and it worked, so.
All right.
Okay.
So at Shed Pavilion, there is power though.
Yes, there's.
Alrighty, so I make a motion to approve the requests, both of them, with the fees attached to them, 50 and 220.
Total of 220? Okay.
Second
Thank
one, 220. Yeah, a total of 220, yeah.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Good luck, Eric.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, Robert Hunt. Bob Hunt?
Yep. Good evening, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Cohen, members of the Board of Parks. My name is Robert Hunt. I live at 48 Florence Avenue. And I'm coming to you tonight from the Friends of Tyler Park, looking to get 3 dates for free concerts in June 6, 17, in July the 15th, August the 19th, and we have a free family movie night on 9/11 in September, and a rain date of 9/18.
Okay, you did this 2 years ago.
Yes, we did. We've been doing it about 15 years now. Yeah, it's been 15 years. Last year, obviously with COVID, was our first break. And actually, to be honest, June is kind of in question. We typically get around 100 people. So we're at that break point, but we'll see. We may just have a pop-up and not have an official one in case things go south, the numbers are going up, so.
All right. You always got to keep that in mind.
Yep. Any questions?
Anyone have any questions, concerns?
No, I don't.
Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested with no fee.
I'll second it.
I do have a concern now. We just imposed a $50 fee on another organization. Just for consistency, we should be aware of the fact that it's the same type of situation, an outside gathering. We charge $50.
Sure. Yeah, I know we've traditionally not charged the fee at Tyler Park, where we obviously usually do at the Shed Pavilion.
No, not the Shed, it was the North Common.
Can we vote on that now to eliminate that $50?
All right, well, let's deal with this one here, then we can review.
Okay.
In the past, okay, please. All right. We had a motion that was seconded, okay. Further discussion we had, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Mr. Hunt.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Bobby, see you, come by Saturday, please.
Okay, I will be
All right.
by. Yep,
All right,
thank you,
thanks.
John.
Okay. We can review number 24 now, or we can go back to it at the end.
Well, John, we charge everyone $170 to use the pavilion.
Correct.
Which includes the $50 fee.
Okay.
So if we revisit one, we're gonna have to revisit 100.
No.
I think,
Yes.
I agree with Mr. Finnegan. What I think with a high use area like the pavilion, you're kind of, the permit fees to obviously make sure that you have sole use of it. But with some of these areas such as Tyler Park, where it's just a green space, charging them a fee is a little tough. And yeah, it's tough to be consistent, but every play, green space is gonna be a little bit different, so.
Ryan, I don't disagree with you. I agree with you. It just so we're all aware of how it may be perceived, that's all.
Sure.
Let's be a little bit more cognizant in the future. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Okay, number 26, Gladys Marie Moncatha, please.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry if I mispronounced it.
It's Elise Marie Morcanta.
Okay. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. So I had put in actually two requests, one for I believe on July 10 and the other one was for August 28, both on Saturdays for the pavilion.
Okay.
So I actually had two questions. Like, what is the limit on people for like the part for the pavilion?
How many people would you be expecting?
Like 80, 85 around there.
No, I don't think there are public restrictions to that I'm aware of. Maybe.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And it's for both. It's for a kid's party. It's one of my son's first birthday, and the other one will be a 6th birthday.
Okay.
And I also wanted. I know on the first one I put like 12 to 7 or something like that, just because I know it's in blocks. But I didn't know, like, let's say if the party is 3 to 7, do I have any time to go like set up before that, or?
You have exclusive use during the period you're permitted for. Show up earlier to set up and no one's there. It's not prohibited.
Okay.
Okay. But if someone was there ahead of you, you wouldn't be able to start until your time. That's all.
Okay.
And a lot of times that you get a little bit of time before and a little bit of time afterwards. So that shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, so I should just leave it like, let's say 3 to 7, which is 4 hours.
Whatever time you want. You pick.
Okay. Okay, so I'll leave it 3 to 7. And then for August, it would be the same time.
I want to make sure we have your dates correct, please. So your first date would be July what?
July 10.
Okay.
Right, let me double
And your
check.
second date? In July,
Would be
from 3 to 7, is that correct?
yeah.
And your second date, please?
August 28th.
And with the time on that, please?
3 to 7. And I wouldn't be cooking. We would be bringing our own food over there.
All right, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, John,
And that's all.
motion to approve both dates, fee of $170 per date. Item 26 and item 36 on the agenda.
Item 6 and item 36?
26 and 36.
Oh, okay, she's there again. Okay, thank you. I thought I saw that place. All right,
I'll second it.
okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good time.
You too.
Okay. Travis Louise, softball charity tournament. Travis Louise.
Yeah, it's me right here. Yeah, it's me. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, what are you looking to do, please, sir?
So I got a tournament softball team. It's basically just a fundraiser. We have 8 teams. We want to start at 8 a.m. at Harry Allen Field over on West 6th Street.
Okay. So from 8 to 6, you want the whole day then?
Yeah, it might be a little bit longer than 8 to 6, and I know you guys charge per hour, so I don't want to be, chipping the city out of any money. So how do I go about if it goes any longer? Should I just schedule for it to be longer just to be safe?
It's $25 for a 2-hour block.
Yeah,
Right?
so I'll
$25 if you added the 2 hours, which would cover you at 150.
yeah, I'll just do that then. I'll just take the extra 2 hours just to be safe.
Okay.
John, through the chair, Shannon, does that feel okay for this weekend?
I just gonna bring that up, Ryan. We just started dragging our fields yesterday, today, just because we couldn't get on them last week because they were all soft. With that in a stone dust field, that might be a little bit firm, but with the rain coming in tonight and tomorrow, I can't guarantee that field's gonna be dragged or in good shape by Saturday.
I mean,
I will try to get out there. So just to give you a heads up
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I got, we got rakes and stuff. If we got to do a little bit of prep work, we want to play some ball, so it's okay. If you guys can't get to it, we can make it work.
I'll try to, if we haven't already done it, I'll try to get them out there, at least by Friday afternoon.
Okay, yeah, sounds awesome.
All right, thank you, Shannon.
Welcome.
Thank you. Hold on, buddy.
Okay.
Not this one.
John, to the chair?
Yes.
Hold
Tom,
on,
yes.
buddy.
Yes. What kind of tournament is this? Going to be a one-pitch tournament or regular games?
No, regular games. They're going to be regular 7-inning games.
You said this is a charity?
I'm sorry?
Who is the charity, please, sir?
No, it's not a charity. It's a fundraiser. It's so we can raise money for our tournament team to kind of lower costs for travel and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be adults playing or?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all adults, all 18 plus.
So the money that's being raised for adults or for kids?
I'm sorry?
Is the money being raised for adults or for a kids league? A kids.
Oh no, it's just for adults. It's for an adult men's tournament team. Sorry, my son's trying to put on a show.
And any other questions or concerns?
From me, no. I'm pretty much good with that.
John, I make a motion to approve the request for a fee of $150.
I'll second it.
Awesome.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Travis.
Thank you very much, guys. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Becca Lopez, please. Fundraiser walk, Shed Pavilion, Becca Lopez. Okay, we'll pass on that. James Chagay.
Yes, that's me. I'm here.
Yes, welcome, sir.
How are you guys doing?
Good. Okay, what are you looking to do?
I am looking to get permit for the Claire Court, St. Louis Playground.
On May 5th from 10 to 6?
May 15 to 10 to 6. I know I have it there as I requested for the 1, 2, and 3 courts. This may be like a change now. I most likely would just need 2 courts. And yeah, yeah, there I let Claire Court.
All right. So the fee for that would be $300, sir, for the use, for an adult fee. Who is playing there? Adults?
Yes, 18 plus.
All right, thank you.
Sean, if he's only going to use for 2 courts, it'll just be basically $100 a court for the day.
So 200.
Okay, that's the way it's set up. Okay. So it'll be $200. Thank you, Ryan.
I'll make a motion to approve the date and time requested for a fee of $200.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Good luck, sir.
I had just one quick question. If I had any questions, should I contact Bianca for like payment and questions that I have regarding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
Elijah Bryant.
Yes.
Yes, welcome.
Hello. I'm requesting the pavilion at Shed Park
Okay.
from 12 to 5, May 2nd.
Well, all right, I have 1 to 5. 2-hour blocks. If you went 12 to 5, you'd push yourself into another block.
No, 1 to 5 is good then.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard the previous discussions.
Yep.
All right. You have any questions for us?
No, we will just be grilling there, charcoal grill.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
No, I'll make a motion to accept it with a fee of $170.
Second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, same to you. Okay, Patel? Mr. Patel?
Hi. Yep, I'm here. How are you?
Good.
So I'm requesting a field for our cricket games. I just requested for all Sundays because I don't have my schedule yet. So I just need it for like 6 games, but I don't have my schedule right now. So my question is, can I change the dates later when I get my schedule so I can tell you, all right, I'm gonna need just this Sundays. I just need the field for Sunday 8 to 12. That's it.
When will you get a schedule?
Within the next 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, we might be able to. Is the request available right now, Bianca?
What is it?
This total request we have here, all that space would be available?
Yep, it's all available.
All right. So if we held it for 2 weeks and then we got the actual dates, we could probably make a decision then.
Perfect.
Okay.
You want to table it and then
Next month.
next meeting, because we'll meet before the game start,
Yeah.
and then keep it in the system, Bianca, so it doesn't get called up. Does that sound right?
Sounds good to me. That'll give Mr. Patel the time he needs to get the information and everything. So that should be good.
Mr. Patel, through John, through the chair. Mr. Patel, are you comfortable with that?
Yep, I'm okay with it.
Okay, good. Thank you, Peter.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you. Tanisha Cruz? Tanisha Cruz? No? Chris Janowitz? Chris Janowitz, please. Okay. Mr. Fitch, I'll move that on. Gina Jimenez?
Right here. Hi,
Hi, welcome.
thank you. I requested the pavilion for May 29 for my daughter's baby shower.
Okay.
And I just want to know, because I know I booked it for 2 to 6. Is there any possible way I can make an hour extra if I pitch in more money? Like 2 to 7?
Yes, you could.
Okay, that'd be great.
And, the extra hour, you're just doing that to make sure you have room to clean up and.
Oh, yes. Oh, definitely. I got plenty of people to help me clean. And I gotta ask a question. Do they have outlets? I'm not sure. Somebody said they do have outlets there.
Yes,
So we
sir.
can, okay, because we haven't like, not like a big DJ, but we haven't like somebody that's gonna play music for the baby shower. And we're gonna be bringing our own food, no grilling.
All right, any questions or concerns from the board as well?
Yeah, one concern, does the applicant know that to bump up another hour, it's gonna cost more money?
An additional $25, Gene.
How much is it?
$25.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure you're okay with that, because if you were close to.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
fine.
All right, okay. Thank you, Peter. All right, get a motion, please.
I'll make a motion for the time and dates for a fee of $195.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That one we got. Robert Belanger. Robert Belanger. Centerville Baseball Rec League.
He's been on, he must have just jumped out.
All right. Marari Echevarria. Marari Echevarria. Yes, welcome.
That's me right here. Let me raise my hand.
Easter picnic.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm just doing a little, like a little thing with the kids. Just kind of hanging out in the park area right there, up there.
Okay. How many are you having?
It's me, my son, and 5 of my nieces and nephews. So it's like 6 kids.
All right.
The only question I have, because I've done the pavilion before. The only question I have, is there any chance that I could like put up a tent or a canopy type of thing over the picnic table?
Yes, you should be okay with that.
Okay.
Right.
And it won't be no grilling or anything. We're gonna bring our own food, just a little picnic type style thing.
Just setting up, having lunch in the
Yeah, I'll try to maybe hide a few eggs or something around there, just to get them out the house,
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Something different.
All right, any questions or concerns? Anyone else?
Nope. I make a motion to approve the request as stated.
I'll second it.
So that would be a fee of $25 then.
Okay, awesome.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, motion carries. Good luck. Have some fun.
Thank you. Have a good one.
It's 7:45.
Mr. Mitchell. Here you are. Okay.
Hello,
What-
sir. I
What
am
do you
here.
do this time, Aeon? What can we do for you?
I'm here for my Thursday night league. I talked to the board last month about the light situation at Stocklosa, trying to figure out if there were alternatives, and we wanted to check on the light situation at the Bartlett to see if those lights were available to be on.
Yes.
They are on?
No, I said I remember the conversation.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shannon would have to answer that question for you.
I'll request that are on for those dates.
Okay, so that'll be taken care of, Mayo.
Okay. So can we change my request from Stocklosa to the Bartlett then? Because I didn't know what the light situation was going to be, so I put it in for Stocklosa.
Me too.
I hadn't heard a response. I didn't get a response for
Is
Bob.
that space available, Bianca, to do the switch?
I can double check tomorrow.
Okay, probably is though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. That's the switch. And then we have the resident fee. The $500 fee. Okay, that's 20 blocks. Mayo?
Okay.
All right. All right, no questions for us.
The dates in kind requested for a fee of $500, contingent upon Bianca confirming tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Chris Snow. Chris Snow.
Good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Brian Durkin on behalf of Chris Snow and the Shed Park Baseball Board of Directors.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right. What are we doing here?
Mr. Chairman, what we're looking to do here is petition for the Board of Parks to grant approval for naming of the concession stand, storage facility, and sanitation, which will be one building that's been before this board multiple times, asking for permission to name it after Stephen Votto.
Okay.
I'd be happy to tell the board more about Stephen, but I know part of the initial submission by Chris Snow was a number of documents that included Steve's biography, essentially his obituary, and other documents. I'd be happy to summarize them for you. But I think it's very important that, we have the opportunity, if the board of park would agree, to name it after someone that has basically dedicated the very short time that he had on this earth for the benefit of the kids of Shed Park, the community as a whole, and the city of Lowell.
John, through the chair.
Yes, Peter.
I'll agree that Steve Votto was a great guy, and I'd like to make a motion to approve the request.
Second it.
Pretty straightforward and fitting, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, members. Thank you very much.
Yes,
You're
thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Well, for this. Okay, who do we have left?
I think me.
Yes. What number?
I'm sorry, I apologize. I got late to the meeting.
We'll still fit you in.
So yeah, getting late in the meeting, even happen in the electronic or internet or whatever. So yes, it's Missão Cristã Mundial.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, South Common Green Space.
Mm-hmm.
And April 3rd through November 27th.
Yes.
Okay. From 3 to 5. And what are you going to be doing there, please?
It's the same, taking care of the homeless and the drug addict youth, and helping them evangelize and give some snacks. And also our goal is to, who else wants to get out of this type of life, mainly drugs and, alcohol, we have a place for them to go and get help too. So, and then that's what we have been doing since then.
Okay. No, it's great work that you do.
Well, that's why we are here in this earth, right?
I know, we have to help each other.
It's God's purpose for us, yes.
Any motion for this, please?
Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested with no fee.
Thank you.
I second it.
Further discussion?
Aye.
All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Maria, and thank you for the.
Thank you very much. Question, when I get it's gonna be through email, right? The
permit?
Registration? The
Yes.
permit?
Check with Bianca on that. Please.
Oh, okay. I'll check.
All right.
Thank you very much. Have a nice
You're welcome.
evening. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Lillian Hartman, what do we have you here for, please?
Hi, thank you. So I'm here from the Senior Center. Last fall, we started an outdoor aerobics class for seniors, and we were using Calorie Park. We'd like to start it up again.
I'm just looking
starting
at
Friday.
21. My page ended at 40. My printer must have stopped short. Okay. Is that number 41, please?
No, I got 40.
Yeah, no, that's the last one I have too.
Okay. So, all right, Lillian, go ahead, please.
Oh, okay, so this Friday would be the start of our April classes, and we were hoping to get a tennis court, one of the end tennis courts for the aerobics class, Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays mornings. We just need an hour. And then we've planned tentatively like April through July. And then just for the month of April, it looked like Shed Park also had a tennis court available on Wednesdays at 12:30. So we asked for that as well, so we could do 4 different classes. And then our capacity we were booking up to 20 people for the classes, but it looks like new rules came out last week and we can do 25.
Okay. And this is, and your beginning part, I missed part of that and looked at something. So this is centered basically for the elderly, is that correct?
Yeah, well, you know, young people like many of us over 60. Yeah.
Yes, I know, I had to be careful how I said that.
Yeah, so 60 plus,
Bianca
primarily
have
Lowell residents, and they pay a bit of a fee that covers the teacher, but we're asking for free use of the tennis court.
Bianca, do you have all this information already?
I'm double checking now.
Okay.
Would it be under Carol, Lillian?
Yeah.
All right. We're looking to see what we have in the system.
I don't believe I have it, but if she submits it, I think she was trying to, but I didn't get it.
Okay.
John, as she's a user from the past and it's not a super popular time, I'm okay with approving the dates and times.
All right, thank you, Ray. Yeah, I know this program was in effect before, so it's.
Great. I haven't heard anything else using the tennis courts tonight, so I'm not sure how busy they are.
All right. Someone make a motion to accept the dates that she is going to submit to Bianca.
I'll make the motion that the dates and time requested with no fee.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you. Have a nice night, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, who do we have left?
Mark with the Mustangs.
Okay. And what are you looking here? For some reason my.
The same as the other two teams that we had conflicts with Lowell High changing. So we're just looking to swap the times with them, I guess.
It's essentially the same type of request that Tristan had, where they were.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. I got so many people here.
Yeah.
Who's on first?
Exactly.
All right. So you've heard all the conversation, and everything. Sorry I didn't get to you earlier when
All right.
it would have made more sense. So my apologies.
Yep, no problem. The only thing to add to that, so since there was a conflict, April 25th, I no longer need, because they sent me to an away game instead of home since they weren't sure. And then April 18th, if there's, I talked to Bianca, if there's anything available after the other 3 permits are all set. Originally, there was a 3-hour window. If I'm possibly able to get that 3-hour window, that would be great.
Okay. All right, we'll work that out with Bianca. That'd be great.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else questions or concerns? And you all set with that, Bianca?
Yep.
Okay. Entertain a motion?
Make a motion to approve the dates and times requested. The stated fee.
I second.
All right, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. Welcome.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. I see that. Okay. Who else do we have that?
I think have Gil on there.
Yeah, I think Gil's on, and then I'm not too sure about the other.
Oh, okay.
I talked to the guys from the Spinners, Reel and Mark DeShanes. They're not gonna make it tonight, but they're requesting in July, so we'll be on for next month.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Larry. All right. So Bernara's iPad. It must be.
I think it's been on there all night saying connecting, so I don't know.
Yes. I don't think it's been like working.
All right.
John,
All right, Gil Vigent. Gil, please. Unmute yourself, please, Gil.
It's been a long meeting. Wake up, Gil. I know.
John?
There he is.
Yes,
Oh, Gil's
please.
there. All right, never mind. I'll go after Gil.
Come on. No,
Yeah, buddy.
no. I forgot what I was doing. Oh. Help me.
All right. You're requesting fields to play girls softball on, Gil, I think. Okay.
Boy, I know why you're an accountant.
Yes.
He's requesting the concession stand. He's already got the dates for his
Is
his
that all
game.
it is? All right.
I think it's just the concession stand while he's on here. Is
No,
that
that
right?
was-
And then I think a couple extra game days, but that's about it.
What number are we at, please?
34.
I do have one.
Or what? Can you tell me what number, Bianca, please?
34.
34. Thank you.
Yep, page 15. Oh, well, it's different on my end.
All right, no, I got it. All right. Okay, now I have them. I got. All right, Gil, what do you need?
Okay, I think we got everything in. If I need Ventura, I notice my things, but here's what happens. Hello, did I lose you?
No,
Oh, okay, right. Well, I just saw it said get out.
Well, no, that wasn't us.
Yeah, I know it was you. Okay, listen, I had to listen to this whole thing, remember? But anyway.
So did we.
Oh, you're not blaming me for it, are you? All right. Right, listen, I have one little problem. And well, I had gone to the Vogue and made a lot of dates with them too later on. And so everything was set. I'm running up there with to give them some dough. And they told me that they weren't going to use their fields. They were going to take all the outside softball and all that baseball out. So I had one little problem. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, it's not a major problem, okay? So.
All right, we will let you know when we cannot hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh, you let me know.
We'll let you know if we cannot hear you.
Okay. You can hear me now though, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. On June 25th, 26th, 27th, I have, what do you call it? All right, Manning, I didn't get. But I called Dan Capone and I called Jack Fletcher because I had this big, huge tournament. I needed Manning Field for those 3 days. And they said, no problems. They would like to do it for me and they can okay it. So what I'm trying to do is get Manning Field for the 25th, 26th, 27th. Now you can call these two people up, which is Dan Capone and Jack Fletcher. And they said, no problems, go ahead. So this is the other thing I'm asking. Is that okay?
You're just switching. They're allowed, they have times and they're allowing you to use them?
Yes, I called them up and told them I was in a big bundle there. It's the big tournament that all the scouts and stuff. So that was hurting. So I know them both. I called them up. They called me back.
John, through the chair, the Calorie has always tacked on Manning to their permit as sort of a backup.
Okay.
They only have one team in that division, and they're going to be playing actually with the Highlands. So they're almost never going to use Manning Field. So
Okay.
we'd have to have them officially.
That's what I understand.
But I think it would be okay for Manning.
And Jack Fletcher is the guy from the what do you call it? High
Well,
school.
Catholic.
Yeah, and he said no problems. Now I can get a letter from him, or you can have somebody call them both to rectify it. But I wouldn't lie. And
Your
naturally,
organization, Gil, is one that we charge for use of the fields.
Yeah.
Previous two organizations, because of the youth nature with Mr. Rourke and then with Low Catholic.
I am not looking. I'm not looking for no money.
He's going to pay John. He knows.
He's okay. He's okay with
Yeah,
paying.
you're gonna pay additional. That's all I wanted to indicate to you, sir.
Oh, I understand that. Hey, I could have hit it probably, but I wouldn't do that. Not you. Not you.
Okay, and that's what's listed down here on the sheet, Bianca.
You just add it to the bill.
Manning is new. Everything else is Mcpherson and the concession stand.
Okay. So we would have to add the Manning dates to the bill.
That is right.
Okay, we can do that. We have the date, just a matter of calculating it. All right.
Listen, I'm getting old. You always give me the old age, but
We'll give you the out of town.
yeah. Thank you. I always liked you.
I'll make a
Okay.
motion to approve the dates and time requested, a waiver fee on the concession stand, and the addition of the fee for Manning Field.
I second it.
Further discussion?
Sid, I'm happy.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion carries. You're all set, Gil. Thank you
Well
again.
said. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Now, what,
Actually,
we have
gotta do
something here for you, Ryan?
Yeah, normally these don't pop up on the agenda, but this year it did. So it's just my normal everyday, the concession stand, including all the fields we use.
Right, okay.
John, I'd like to make a motion to approve the request as stated.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Yes.
John,
Yes, sir.
could I, item number 33, he's actually an employee of mine.
All right.
I texted him. He didn't respond.
Yeah, he's at dinner right now. He didn't even realize he had to join the Zoom meeting to request this.
Oh, okay.
Up to you guys, either if you let me represent him, or I can just tell him to come at the next meeting in April.
Now you can represent him. Let's do it now.
So he's looking for county softball field over in North Common.
Okay.
John, I make a motion to approve the request as stated.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you.
Did you have something else as well, Shannon?
No, that was it.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else have anything?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Peter.
If you guys have followed the election committee in the city and the issues that they had to take votes on, they had a situation where one person voted, another person abstained, and then the chairman of that committee didn't vote because they said they didn't have to. There wasn't a tie. And that's pretty much how we've always operated on this board. If there was ever a tie, the chairman votes. And that's how I got brought up with Robert's rules. The city solicitor said that was wrong. Did anyone follow that?
No.
Well, anyway, I think we should ask the city solicitor for an opinion as to how we conduct business. And if you want, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I think that's something we should be aware of, obviously, to make sure we're doing this correctly.
Sure.
And if we are, it doesn't hurt to get it reinstated again. And if
Yeah, it was news. It was news to me. We've always operated that way.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a time where one of us is not out, or maybe there's only a couple of us, and the chairman needs a vote. So it happens at least once a year, usually.
So I'm the only idiot that follows these stupid city things.
My daughter tried to watch Channel 99 tonight, so.
I noticed Lowell Cable is not with us tonight. Is that correct?
They're not. They couldn't make it.
Okay.
They saw 40 items and they said, never mind.
Yeah.
It also. Never mind.
All right. Well, that was the only concern I have.
Okay. So the process we're doing it now, explain the process we're doing it now, Peter, and explain the process.
It was just, the city solicitor said that the chairman could vote even though there wasn't a tie, which never heard of before.
I've never heard it. It's always been the chairman's been tiebreaker. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get a clarification.
That creates an interesting situation then if you have, just three of you, they have 2 for, 1 against, then the chairman votes on the against side, you now have a tie. What happens?
Yeah, it dies. It
Right.
ends.
That's
Right.
what
It has to
you.
pass or it doesn't make it, yeah.
Right.
I think that's how it works, but who the heck knows, right?
Right, and that's why clarification would be good. We've always done this. What we thought was correct. the
That'd
whole
be
time.
great if Mr. Finnegan get some clarification for us. That'd be awesome.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Steve.
I'll take care of it. Or I'll get an answer.
All right, it's been a long meeting.
All right, motion to adjourn.
I second.
Second it.
Happy Easter to all.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Have a good
guys.
night.
Thank you, everybody, for tonight.
Yep, bye.
All right, and I have to make sure I have the right number going forward, so. Thanks. All right. Good night, all.